What's good, YouTube? Swiftly here, back with another NBA 2K25 video, and in today's video I have another episode of Rare Builds for you guys, as you can see on your screen. In today's episode we are going to be creating a versatile stopper. So with that being said, let's jump right into the build. Now you can make this build at the 2 guard or the forward or whatever. I choose to make this at the PG because I wanted to make like a lockdown PG build. So we're going to go with PG. We're going to go 6'7" on the height. We're going to go 207 on the weight, and we're going to go 7 foot on the wingspan. This is just what I went with. Obviously, you could tweak these settings to your liking. This is just what I personally went with my physical profile. I wanted to not just make a PG lockdown build, but I also wanted to make a PG build that could guard the 1 through 3, so you could slot me pretty much anywhere. This build isn't really necessarily going to run the 1, even though it can run the 1. You can pretty much slot this build on your team anywhere from 1 to 3. You can play the point guard, you can play the 2 guard, off guard. You can play the small forward if you need to, anyway, and you can even slide in and play a little power forward if you needed to switch on to a power forward, because this build is going to have some inside interior defense as well too. So this is like really a versatile build, hence the name Versatile Stopper. But enough yap, let's get into these attributes. Now to start off, I went with a 75 on the close shot. Then we have an 85 on the driving layup. We have a 55 on the driving dunk, which as long as you get that 36 threshold for those rim grazer dunks, you should be good to go. 55 will just make it so that you can get trigger dunks, like driving dunks, more consistently. It won't be once in a blue moon. When you reach that 50 plus threshold, you'll be able to pretty much dunk every single time when you're, on a fast break and whatnot, nobody in front of you. 45 for that standing dunk animations at 40 and 45, obviously. And then 49 on the post control was just what we had left over. Again, 85, the real, shining part of this build will be the driving layup, being able to throw up floaters and whatnot, and being able to just go down low and just, pump fake and then just go up with it. Keep in mind, you're going to be 6'7". So if you're put at the PG position, you're going to be going up against guys that are 6'5", really not even 6'5", but I'm being generous when saying 6'5". Excuse me. You're going to be going up against PGs that are 6'4", 6'3", 6'2", 6'1", 5'9", and you're going to be 6'7", which means you're going to be able to just put them underneath the rim. You don't even need high levels of post control. Now, obviously, it'd be nice to get some post control badges, but you don't even need that. This build is going to have strength on it. All you're going to have to do is just back them down, back them down, back them down, pump fake, and then go up with it, because you're going to be 6'7". They're not going to have high interior defense, and they're not going to get a contest on you. So that's why we went with the 75 close shot. And then the 85 layup, they're not going to stop you either when going to the basket. You got Silver Float Game. If you want to just throw up a floater over them, hey, just throw up a floater over them. If you want, you can hop step, spin layup, Euro, all of that good stuff with Silver Layup Mixmaster. Moving on to the shooting, we do have a 73 on the midi, and then we have an 83 maxed out 3-ball, getting us Bronze Deadeye, Bronze Limitless Range, and Silver Set Shot Specialist. We can always use that +1 on Set Shot Specialist, or even on Silver Limitless Range if you feel like it. Personally, I would use it on Set Shot Specialist because, in my opinion, this is the most important shooting badge in the game. It's going to be your bread and butter, both bread and both butter. So you want to have that badge as high as you can. So, silver is nice, but I would prefer to get that up to gold or even Hall of Fame if we can. So definitely trying to get that to gold if we can with that +1. Free throw, we're going with just a simple 80 free throw, nothing too crazy. For the playmaking, we're looking at a 78 on the pass accuracy. We're looking at an 86 on the ball handle, and we're looking at a 75 with the speed with ball. Silver Lightning Launch, Silver Ankle Assassin, handles for days, and Unpluckable. And then, of course, Bronze Versatile Visionary, Silver Break Starter, Silver Dimer. This isn't going to be no spectacular, PG build. Think of this PG as a game manager. You're not going to be doing anything crazy or flashy. Your job is to just come into the rec, pro-am, 5v5, whatever you're playing, you know what I'm saying? Guard your matchup, make his life a living nightmare, and then just manage the game. Don't throw turnovers. Don't, try to over dribble or anything like that. Your job is like, a Kirk Heinrich, a Rajon Rondo, a CP3. You're not looking to go crazy and drop 40 points. You're not looking to go crazy and have 80 assists or anything like that. You're just here to just do your job. That's what I like about this build. It's nothing flashy. It's nothing crazy. You know, you can score down low. You can, space the floor. You can hit free throws. You know, you can dribble. You know, you can pass the ball. You're not looking to do anything crazy or fancy. You know, this is that glue guy type of build. You're just going to hold the team together and manage the game and get, open looks for people. You know, very, very simple. Moving on to the defense, we're looking at a 74 on the interior defense. And the reason why I went 74 is because I do want that post lockdown badge. We're also going to have 85 on the perimeter, which is enough to play lockdown defense. If you are good on the sticks, really you can budget this and go 74. But if you're good on the sticks, obviously you want to go higher because you want the name versatile stopper, right? But if you're good on the sticks, 85 perimeter defense and 85 steal is more than enough to play lockdown defense in this game if you're good. If you're good on the sticks, when to hold L2, when to turbo, when to reach, when not to reach, you are going to be clamping dudes with just 85. The steal, we're going with a 94. Just so we reach that Hall of Fame threshold. And then if you want, you could put that +1 on there and get legendary interceptor. We know how ridiculously OP those stealing badges are with interceptor this year. So yeah, definitely want to look out for that. And then finally for the block, we're going with a 79 on the block. For the rebounding, we're looking at 30 offensive rebound with a 60 defensive rebound, just so we get that bronze rebound chaser. Again, you're going to be 6'7". You're going to have a little bit of vertical on this build. You want those rebounding animations because you're probably going to be snagging over the point guard and the shooting guard, because the shooting guard are usually short in this game. PG shooting guard, the only person that should be snagging over you is the small forward, power forward, and center. Everybody else, at your position, point guard or shooting guard, you should be snagging over with your height and wingspan. Moving on to the physicals, we're looking at a 75 on the speed. We're looking at a 77 on the agility, which is much more important than the speed. You want to have a little bit better agility just because it's going to help you with staying in front of your man. Remember, speed north to south, agility east to west. So speed is how far you can get up, how fast you can get up and down the court. Agility is really left to right, east and west. That's how I remember it. Speed north south, agility east west. Moving on to the strength, we do have an 84 on the strength, which is going to help us get a bevy of badges as well too. And then finally, we're going to put everything else we have into our vertical, getting us a 75 vertical. So 75 speed is going to get us that silver high flying denier. That block badge is going to also, block attributes are also going to get us that bronze paint patroller. So we're looking at bronze paint patroller and silver high flying denier on a PG build. Okay, we're looking at silver on ball menace, pick dodger, bronze shifty shooter, and silver slippery off ball with that agility. 84 strength gets us silver physical finisher, Hall of Fame strong handle, bronze box out beast, silver brick wall, silver movable enforcer, and bronze post lockdown. So for the smaller guards that think that they're just going to go down in the paint and just pump fake and then just go up with it, that's not going to happen. You got post lockdown badge, you got box out beast badge, you got movable enforcer so they can't really just rim run you. You have on ball menace as well too. And then vice versa, you have physical finishers, so you're going to finish through a lot of those contact with those layups with that 85 driving layup as well too. And then finally that 75 vertical, you're going to have that gold aerial wizard, and then again that silver high flying denier. I just really like this build because you're just going to make everybody's day just living hell on the defensive side of things. And then of course you see our shades of when we create our build: Derek Harper, LaMelo Ball, and Lonzo Ball. And then of course our build name, a versatile stopper. So there you have it. This is my versatile stopper build for NBA 2K25. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K25 content. And of course more rare builds like this. I'm out, y'all. Peace.